ladies and gentlemen, to another installment of What's in the Box. Tonight, we are checking out a new box for this series. It is a box from England called the ZBox. Or, since it's from England, I guess the proper term would probably be the ZBox. Now, ZBox is from a company called Zavvi, which I believe is a brick and mortar chain over in England who decided to get into the mystery geek box thing. Now this is January's box. The reason why it took so long is because it shipped from England, so it takes forever for it to go through customs and to get overseas and all of that. Now, ZBox is a far more traditional random geek box sort of thing. So it's very similar to like Geek Fuel and Loot Crate, and it has a theme every month. And I actually saw the theme when I first ordered, and I don't remember what the theme was. Hopefully I'll be able to piece the theme together as we go. So why don't we get this sucker open? I should mention the box is shockingly large. Oh good. There's a t-shirt on top so I can show off the size of this thing again. I've never seen a ZBox this big in other people's videos. Normally they're about half this size. So hopefully a larger box means more awesome shit within. I should mention, ZBox is only about $20. The only negative I see is the fact that it ships from England, so it takes quite a while to get here because of customs and everything else. So we're going to start with the t-shirt, and wow, there's not much in there after I take the t-shirt out. Why don't we see what the t-shirt is? Okay, it is a... what the hell? I don't know what this is. It's a shirt that references something, but I don't rightly know what. Maybe this has something to do with Fantastic Beasts and where to find them? I really have no idea. Or something else. I have no idea, guys. This thing is completely alien to me. If anyone knows, by all means, if this happens to look familiar to you, because it might apply to your personal fandom, by all means, please tell me, because I'm drawing a total blank. It looks to have some kind of like a danger dial on the top here, with everything from low threat to moderate threat to severe unexplained activity, and it just keeps going around. I have no idea beyond that. I have no clue. It honestly is a nice quality shirt. I would probably care more if I got the reference on the shirt. I mean, because, you know, I always like myself an awesome reference on shirts. I have no idea about that. So, we've got a gigantic item in here. I'll get to that in a sec. What else have we got here? We have Dragon Age, the Hero of Thetis. These are Titans vinyl figures. You know, I guess I should mention this. I've never played a Dragon Age game in my life. I don't know if Dragon Age, the Heroes of Thetis is like an upcoming game in the series, or if that's just the name of this specific series of little vinyl figures. And what do you know? It comes in a little black plastic bag, and I don't have a knife on me. Do I have anything near? Here we go. I don't have my knife nearby, but I do have a little screw, driver. That thing cuts through this shit really, really well. So what have we got here? We have, not really sure. Again, I've never played a Dragon Age game, but it looks to be some goat-horned demon-looking dude. It actually is a nice figure. Perhaps if I'd played a Dragon Age game, I'd probably know a bit more about it. I mean, it certainly looks awesome. It looks really badass, but I know nothing about it. Do we have a name on the box at all for this? Ereshok? I guess that's this dude's name. Yeah, because that's the one that seems to match this the most. Again, I have to feign complete and total ignorance, because I've never played a Dragon Age game. Certainly looks awesome, though. I'm going to set you right there. Throw the box over here. Now, we've got this big-ass item here. Oh wait, there actually is more. So why don't we dive in here? What else have we got? We've got... Alright, so this month's theme is mystical, and we've got that same thing that was on the shirt. So they've got the little fucking magazine, actually has little, you know, articles and shit. I will check that to see what the hell the reference is. What else we got in here? We got a big old book here. This is Tabitha, which looks to be a comic. A big-ass graphic freaking novel. Nice, nice. So I can add this to the ever-growing pile of books I've gotten by way of Comic Bento. I've never heard of Tabitha. I've also never heard of this publisher either, because it's published by a company called T-Pub, whose logo is the letter T, the word pub inside of an exclamation point. What is the plot to Tabitha? Luke works as a mailman in Los Angeles and moonlights as a thief. The empty houses on his postal route are rich, easy pickings for him and his friends. Let's see here. And everything goes to plan until one house turns out to be not quite so empty. The situation elevates rapidly, leaving the happy-go-lucky thieves battling for their lives. Dude, that sounds awesome! That also does not sound like a plot that matches the cover image. But yeah, this sounds like it might be kinda sorta cool. Alright, I'm gonna probably give that a read incredibly soon. And that is it for the contents of the box, minus the big item I pulled out, which looks to be a Hogwarts lunchbox of some kind. Why don't we take this out of the wrap here. Yeah, it is totally an empty lunch. Yeah, it is like an old school tin lunchbox. That's... Wow, that latch is kind of cheap. Let's see if I can get that to latch shut. There we go. It is definitely a nice, you know, like, it is certainly a nice little item. Not quite sure what I would do with it, but it is definitely a cool thing. Like, perhaps maybe I could use this to, I don't know, carry around, like, decks of fucking magic cards. Next time me and my friends are gonna play some magic, I can carry all my decks in something like this. It'll stand out a little bit more. So, I see that next month's theme is female superheroes. That's certainly cool. Now, what the hell is this design from the shirt? Or the design that's on the shirt? Let's see here. Types of magic in Game of Thrones. What's in the box? T-shirt. Okay, so it actually is... Wow, I was totally right. It actually was something from Fantastic Beasts and where to find them. This Fantastic Beasts-inspired T-shirt, design filled with references to iconic characters, beasts, and moments in the film. How the hell was I able to even stretch a guess on that? When I've never seen the movie, I don't even have any interest in watching the movie. Well, it is certainly an awesome shirt. I actually have a friend who's a huge Harry Potter fan. I could probably give them this. I could probably put that shirt in it, and they would probably be the happiest person for a long, long time. So, really, when all was said and done, at least I got the comic out of it, and I got this cool-looking goat horn dude from Dragon Age. Beyond that, I got a shirt that really not interested in because it references a movie I just do not care about, and I got the Hogwarts lunchbox, which I would probably have cared more if it was less a general Hogwarts lunchbox and more, I don't know, maybe themed towards a specific Hogwarts house. Like, I don't know, Slytherin or Ravenclaw, maybe. But hey, you know, it's still totally a cool item, and it is definitely a high quality item. It is totally a metal lunchbox, really nice quality there. So let me check something. How much is the book? Because I'm just gonna make sure I actually got my value out of this. $18, $18, and apparently. Wow, I don't normally get to actually see a comic that has a UK cover price on it. So this thing is £11.99 over in England, which apparently translates to $17.99 in the US. you know what? Considering the fact that the box cost me about $20, this right here is totally worth it all by itself, considering shipping and, well, yeah, I mean, if I basically were just to pretend that the other couple of bucks was shipping, boom, I've got my value right here, and once I finally get around to playing a couple of the Dragon Age titles, this might actually wind up being really cool, too. So, I got 4 items out of this, but my god, they are really high-quality items. I am going to say, as much as I am ignorant of Dragon Age, this thing is definitely a cool-looking piece. It is a very high-quality piece. Let me move that arm in a little bit. Okay, so he has one arm, like, permanently, like, cocked back like this. I'm actually trying to, like, straighten that out, but his hair is stopping that from being a thing. Anyway, it is still a nicely sculpted and nicely painted thing. The comic sounds really fascinating. The lunchbox, again, it is a nice quality item. It's totally worth the value, especially, at least with this month, if you're really big into Harry Potter. So could I recommend ZBox or ZBox for the future? So far, yes, because it's only about $20, I believe, and okay, yes, granted, there isn't like a mountain of items here, but what is here is of really awesome quality. And guys, I'm just going to comment. Let me go back to the shirt here for a minute. Even though I do not get the reference at all, because again, I've never seen the movie. I have handled a lot of shirts which have come from like Geek Fuel and Loot Crate and, you know, all those other companies. Those shirts are not this level of quality. This actually is a nice, soft, comfy shirt. This thing feels awesome to hold, which is more than I could say for, let's say, like, Geek Fuel's shirts when they put them in there, because those always felt a little bit iffy and kind of shit. So this right here is certainly a high-quality item. I actually would rank it amongst this shirt and the ones I buy on I buy on the sites that I go to, which are also of higher quality. This is definitely a quality t-shirt. Everything here is great, and the price is awesome. The only real issue I have is just how long it took to get here. It would be fantastic if Zavvi would, I don't know, open up some sort of a distribution center in the U.S. so that way all of their U.S. customers, because apparently they just started shipping to the U.S. because for the longest time this box was exclusive to the U.K. It'd be nice if they had like a distribution center in the U.S. where they could put these boxes together and ship them to U.S. customers, so that way we're not waiting until damn near a week into the following month to get our boxes. But oh well, that honestly is such a minor complaint. It's nothing. I can totally recommend this thing, guys. Next month's theme, again, is female superheroes. There's obviously going to be something involving Captain Marvel in it, because that's kind of sort of what the back cover is fucking giving away. And I'm gonna tell you guys, even guys, the fucking like magazine here is of a far higher quality than most of the little stupid magazines that get shipped in these sorts of boxes. This thing is probably the highest quality random nerdy shit box I have opened. This is really awesome, and now I'm looking forward to next month's theme, because next month's theme sounds like it could potentially be amazing. Anyway, guys, I actually am going to provide a link for you in case you are completely in case you're completely unfamiliar with ZBox and all of the shit that goes with it. So that way, if you guys want, you can also pick up your own ZBox. I do not have any kind of a I don't have any kind of a referral link, so I can't give you like a discount or any of that, unfortunately. But you can still totally jump out there, pick it up. It is certainly worth it, at least so far. It is totally worth it. This stuff is really cool. Anyway, guys, with that, we come to the close of another What's in the Box. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, take care, and I will see you all in the near future. Peace.